That is an absolute classic delivery. You would lie awake dreaming night after night to be able to bowl that ball against one of the greatest players in the world, to have it find the outside edge and take his wicket.
Well, you're absolutely right there, Richie, and Graham Gooch will lie awake at night thinking, how could I play that? I mean, it was an absolute gem of delivery, and if he stays awake at night thinking about that all week, I can tell him he did nothing wrong at all. It was so beautifully bowled, the line, the length, and lots of turn. He's played very well, very sensible innings, and he's been beaten by a super delivery. No shame in that.
Mike Gatting is the new batsman. It's 1 for 71 now. Huge 29, beautifully bowled by Shane Warne, and also very well caught by Ian Healy. Oh, bowled. Mike Gatting's one of the best players of spin bowling in the world. Beautiful piece of deception from Warne.
Yeah, as you see, he gets back here, he just gets the bat down on time, else that...
That was beautifully bowled again. That's the sort of thing to put disquiet into the batsman's mind, because he had to play at it. It spun sharply.
Well, it's another one of those gorgeous wicket-taking deliveries. It pitches outside leg stump, and it turns so sharply. Hits some stud marks, or a little bit of the rough there.
That's beautifully bowled. It's been a good spell from Shane Warne from that nursery end. And that one is actually pitching on the stumps.
Well, that's a case of whether it was an inside edge onto the leg or... I don't really think so. I think that went straight under the pad behind the bat. I didn't think any bat came onto contact there.
A very good performance there, and the Australian bowlers, just the one success for Shane Warne, bowled pretty well, and that was a marvellous delivery with which he dismissed Graham Gooch. We join play now after tea in the first over. No runs have been added, and Shane Warne is bowling. Mike Gatting is taking strike.
All sorts of appeals. None of them worth much to umpire Shepherd.
Well, these are the awkward decisions for umpires when spinners are bowling. Probably it's farther up the arm, I think, did that.
Oh, that's well bowled. That is a great delivery. He's defeated Gatting. He didn't pick it. Oh, that's good deception. Well, Gatting will be very disappointed with that out for 59, but there's a young fellow on his first tour of England. This is the delivery.
Yes, Gatting just looking to play the cut shot. It's something really didn't want to do. He never did much yesterday. Fought all those hours, and unfortunately trying to play the cut and trade the penalty. A good delivery, spinning again, and a risky shot against the leg spinner.
Alex Stewart is the new player coming out from the pavilion for England.
Well, I'm actually surprised that Mike Gatting was looking to score runs off what was a goodish length ball. It turned, and there must have been some doubt as to, when it hit him on the back leg, when it pitched and turned, whether it would actually have missed off stump. But there must have been some doubt that might have been missing.
We join play in the second over after lunch. One run has been added. Shane Warne is the bowler. Alex Stewart is taking strike.
Changed his mind. That's what caused the problem. Stood firm. Umpire Shepherd, but Alex Stewart changed his mind there. First he was going to pull it, and then he was going to block it. See there, he gets down for the full sweep, and then they're appealing for a catch off the pad, probably onto the back of the bat. But these are the ones that are very difficult for an umpire.
You need a special quality as an umpire in these circumstances.
It looks to me as a pad bat or a bat pad that fell just short of the fielder.
Oh, must be close, and, well, it's a very good imitation of the backstroke from Shane Warne. Back trotting down the pitch.
Well, I think it just pitched outside leg stump, probably. They turned, hit the pad, would have hit the stumps. Get a good view there from the stump camera that pitched outside leg stump.
Here we are. From round the wicket, shouldn't happen, but you can't really criticise a tail ender. The job should have been done by other people. 365 for 9. See how far outside the stumps of that pitched, and therefore with the pad in proper place, no way can he be given out, and therefore shouldn't be bowled.
See, if he didn't play forward, he just stood back on his stumps. With both pads in front of the stumps, the ball can't hit the stumps. It just hits the pad, and you can't give him out. Whether he plays a shot or not, or whether it's going to hit the stumps or not, it just cannot be out. Just get those legs in front. Stay on the back foot is my best advice.
So Phil Tufnell, England on the ropes and nearly through them. And that's it, all over. Australia win. Clean bowled, and Warne does it. Stumps being fought for. Souvenirs got. Australia go 2-0 up in the series. Alan Border has done a good job, because having won the toss and ground England right into this Lord's turf, there's Merv Hughes. Hasn't got a wicket, but he's got one of his colleagues. It's Mike Slater. There's Alex Stewart, gracious in defeat, and at one stage threatened to avert it for England. He was the final hope. When he went, England went.
Well, you wouldn't believe the ending, would you? Exactly the same dismissal as the one before of Peter Such. I mean, you just think, was Philip Tufnell watching in the dressing room? Surely he must have seen how it went round Peter Such's leg. This is exactly the same.
So Philip Tufnell, the last man out in that total of 365, was a day of what might have been for England, with Gatting 59, Hicks 64, Stewart 62. Well, at one stage they must have thought they had the saving of it. Foster 20, and then you can't blame the tailenders. 365, and the bowling figures for Australia. No justice there, is the 31 overs, 9 maidens done for 75 for the guy at the top. And Shane Warne 4 for 102 from 48.5 overs and 17 maidens bowled very well indeed.